You know, I just thought about too as I was reading emails. It just hit me because someone said this. I'm going, oh my god, I was just thinking about this. Just didn't think about doing a video about it. Because I'm coming across the email, I should do a video about it. Don't forget, Trump promised that were Sleepy Joe to get elected, then the 401ks would definitely crash. This is very likely to be a huge crash. Bigger than the February-March 2020 crash. And more like bigger than 1929 because Trump does everything hugely. Your suspicion of a stock market crash circa Cliff's date is intriguing, and on January 25th, today, the stock market experienced a flash crash, indicating lack of liquidity and order mismatch. And he sends a link to Zero Hedge. Also, recently, good earnings beats has been getting faded in such a way. And I'm sure you've heard of the GameStop crisis, where some hedge funds, especially one in particular, were shorting the crap out of GameStop and I think two other things. And Elon Musk tweets out about GameStop, and there's a Reddit post about it, and apparently a bunch of yous and me's went out and bought the shit out of the stocks, causing the prices to skyrocket, absolutely crushing this effing bankster hedge fund. And now all of the mainstream media channels, all of the big, we're going to have to shut the market down. Next time somebody posts something like Elon Musk, if he does that again, we'll have to halt trading. We're looking at the stock market to see if we can have them halt trading next time something like this, because this is just too much market interference. And oh, but it's okay for Jamie Dimon to come out. I'll fire somebody if they're in my company trading Bitcoin. Bitcoin tumbles on Jamie Dimon's words. Oh my gosh, market crash because a bankster said so. Ben Bernanke said that's okay. But when it's not them assholes doing it, and we the people decide, F you. We're going to wreck your ass this time. We're buying the stock, bitch. Step off. And they got effing wrecked to the tunes of billions. And that's all everybody's talking about right now. So, is Wall Street about to teach us little guys a lesson? Oh, look at this. A couple of jabrones thought they could wreck one of our tiny hedge funds. Ha 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 ha. Okay, guys. Let her rip. Market pukage commences today, tonight, tomorrow. Again, Cliff High's date about it. Now, Cliff High didn't necessarily say anything about a stock market crash. He just talked about huge emotional data spike, something on or about the 28th or 29th. And again, his data usually works 2 or 3 days in advance, 2 or 3 days behind. So call it a week, center point of the 28th or 29th. So 26, 27, 28, 29, or 28, 29, 30, 31-ish. Okay, we'll see. Just out of curiosity, Dow Jones Industrial Average is actually up 1.8%. Although it looked like it peaked a little while ago and is actually on its way down, but it's still up. It's still up 500 points, 1.8%. And again, that's basically flat. You could say. But cryptos also were up a little bit today, a little bit of green with one Doge. The Doge coin is up a lot, over 100%. Dogecoin. So, at any rate, I just thought, I was thinking about it, see the email, and the email's a couple days old too. I thought, okay, that's my sign. I should probably go ahead and talk about it. They are setting us up, gearing us up for an absolute epic crash. Oh, we tried to short the market. We got wrecked by these little jabronis because they went and bought the market, these particular stocks, GameStop and two others, and hurt our little hedge fund. Well, guess what? We're going to double down and short the main stock markets, if you will, and we're going to get our money back multiplied. And it's going to help Trump too, because Trump had said if Biden gets in there, market's going to puke, your 401k is going to be in trouble. So, before Biden is dealt with, you think the stock market ought to puke? And if the stock market pukes, what is the crypto market going to do? Like I keep saying, I'm thinking it's going to go down a lot more than we maybe expect, or some people are expecting. So again, I'm positioned. Almost had a few orders fill yesterday. This almost got to the number for the buyback on Theta. At the same time, if it did buy back and then we end up dumping now, now I'm sitting on some Theta, but it dumped even harder, I'd like to have some more cash on the side. That's why I didn't have all my orders set. I only had some orders set. So I could have some cash just in case we go way below that price. I could really capitalize. So at any rate, none of the orders filled. Maybe a blessing in disguise. Maybe we got close to the numbers, not going to quite hit it, which we did. It got close, but it didn't hit. Very close, but it didn't hit. And then, oh, now here comes the puking. And it just goes right past those numbers. Of course, my orders will fill at that point, the ones that I have sitting there. And then I'll still have cash on the side for the hopeful super duper destruction. And then reversal, up we go. And it doesn't mean immediately, but the trend will reverse and we'll go up and hit new all-time highs for probably most of these coins we've been talking about lately. So, on that note, I got some Patreon private messages I got to answer. Take care.